Let me warn you of something right now. Mars Matrix is a type of game that's going to hand you your ass. If you're new to shoot 'em ups or shmups, this is certainly not one you should start with. This is primarily for veterans or longtime fans of the genre only. With that said, it features an excellent combat system. Here's the rundown. You select two different ships, or mosquitoes as they're called. The red one has normal speed, but a wide blaster or spread shot weapon. The blue mosquito is faster, but has a laser shot that only shoots in a straight line, and I actually prefer that one. Regardless of the ship you're using, you can fire a regular shot, rapid fire, or the piercing cannon. And the piercing cannon is actually the most powerful weapon in your arsenal, but it requires you to get up close and personal. Now, thankfully, if your ship smashes into an enemy ship, you don't explode. However, in most situations, you're not really going to be that up close and personal at all times, because you're going to be dodging the hundreds of billions of enemy bullets. Finally, there's the gravity hold bomb, the GHB gauge, which slowly fills over time. Once it's maxed, you can basically activate an absorption barrier that both absorbs and reflects incoming fire. And it's cool because you can actually angle where the reflection is going to take place to destroy other enemies. If you hold down the button long enough until the gauge is completely empty, you'll release a screen clearing bomb. Mars Matrix also features a combo evolving system, which is really interesting. Destroyed enemies will typically drop these gold experience cubes. And the cubes not only give you experience, but they act as a combo multiplier. The quicker you collect the experience cubes, the more your score increases. But so too does your craft's level. It's possible to raise your level to 8, and in doing so, your standard regular shot will actually increase in power. And that's how the two systems are perfectly tied together. But it's extremely important to get those experience cubes as fast as possible, otherwise your experience level meter will just dissipate instantly almost. Another perk of the game is the incredible replay value. Not only will it take you a very long time to finish the arcade mode, but then there's an elite mode which replaces enemy positions, and a score challenge mode which obviously challenges you to continuously beat your previous high score. One of my favorite features of the game is the in-game store. Everything you do nets you points, and eventually these points are all tallied together and converted to cash. And while the prices might seem ridiculously high at first, you quickly realize after an hour or so of playing that they're just right. Not only can you unlock an art gallery, which is awesome, but also gameplay features like additional credits or continues, strategies, which are actual video tutorials showing a perfect playthrough of the level by the Vectrex, which I actually show you in the video here, and much, much more. And I find this extends the replay value more so than anything else. And considering this game is 12 years old, I was absolutely shocked by how well the audio-visual presentation holds up. And while I have this connected to a VGA to HDMI upscaler, even without it, I found it really looked impressive. Sprites popped from the screen, there was lots of fancy special effects thrown in, and only minimal slowdown and slight pixelation here and there. Overall, it's one highly detailed shmup. The audio is also rocking, with great techno music and strong sound effects. This is one of the few games that I've played where I really don't have anything negative to say. Most people will find Mars Matrix way too hard, but I find that's where its charm lies. It forces you to keep playing in order to unlock more continues from the store, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. The store adds new gameplay tweaks, there's the elite mode to tackle, and much, much more. For a game released at the tail end of the Dreamcast life, it holds up supremely well. If you enjoy shmups and are just starting to collect for the Dreamcast, this is one you need to have in your collection. It's utterly fantastic, and it's going to keep you coming back for more. Just remember, newbies need not apply. There are many other shooters that are more geared towards new players than one like this. This is definitely a bullet hell shooter, and one for veterans or those that like punishment. Thanks for watching, everyone, and be sure to check out projectcoe.com for the full written review.